Hello everyone. How is everybody doing today on this beautiful weekend? I know it's really gorgeous here. I love this time of year. Yesterday, I went for a walk in one of my local county parks and I took a lot of pictures, and the breeze was just flowing by me. It was my zen place to be, and I just absolutely loved it. So, I wanted to give a little bit of intro. I know I have been focusing a lot on my digital marketing side gig, which I am so excited about. It's something new that I began last month, and I am still happily promoting it and would love other people to join me on that. And my link is in my bio. But I also wanted to share about the travel and tourism part of me. I am what they call a multi passionate entrepreneur. I didn't really understand that there was a term for how I've always been wired. I never felt called to one particular thing in my life. I just love learning. I love experiencing things. I love traveling. I especially love travel and tourism because of just all of the education and culture that I learn in meeting new people. So, over the years, especially after the pandemic happened, I really wanted to support a lot of the hospitality and tourism businesses. So, I was constantly promoting and sharing on my Facebook. And I also was sharing about places that I wanted people to know about, to experience, to go to. And I've become the unofficial tour guide of Facebook for a lot of people. I have had a lot of people reach out to me and say to me, "Thank you for sharing. We didn't even know this was around." I just love having or letting people know about things so they can have fun. I don't feel that we have enough fun in our lives, and with everything that's going on today, it's more important than ever to have those experiences and times to be able to recharge and replenish ourselves. So, one of the questions, because I'm going to be doing a travel blog on a travel vlog, as you could call it, on my YouTube channel, along with some of my other side gigs. So, I do have a website that I have a written blog on, which is www.highrisetourism.com, like high rise buildings. But to me, the high rise is also about those inner high rises that we would love to experience in our lives. And especially within the travel and tourism industry, I am always looking to experience more and more high rises. And I'm not necessarily talking about big luxury experiences, although I love them too, but just anything that makes us feel aligned and just more connected to people and God and the universe. And I just love it. I absolutely love it. So one of the questions that people often ask me is, how do I find out about all of these different events? Well, it takes a lot of research. On social media, on my Facebook, I've joined up with a lot of tourism groups. I've joined day trip ones. I've joined foodie groups. I've joined different travel groups. So I'm always keeping abreast of, all of the activities and restaurants and different activities that are out there. And then when I find one that I really like, I will find out and go to it myself. I will not promote something that I haven't experienced myself, because there's nothing worse than promoting something that you didn't experience and then somebody has a bad experience. I mean, not that somebody can't have a different experience than something that you have, but it just adds the credibility, for me. I believe in that high ethical behavior of like, hey, I will promote something that I've experienced and what I've lived. So that's one thing. Like, I get involved in a lot of the groups. On Facebook, there's also an event tab, and I go on that a lot. And again, we'll share about things that I know about or have experienced myself. If I've been to a venue and they have multiple events, I have no problem sharing them, even if I haven't experienced that particular event. But if I know the venue and I've been at the venue, then I will do that. There are also many, many tourism sites on the internet. And sometimes, if I'm looking, let's say, for example, a pancake breakfast in the area, I will just type pancake breakfast and it'll lead me to that. If I want to look for Halloween festivals, I will type that in the search engine and it'll bring up a bunch of different event sites that'll talk about that. Another tip is getting involved with your, getting on the website of the local tourism chapter in your area. They always have tons of events online, and also they have books that you can get and everything. So those are a lot of the tips on how I managed to find places. The libraries, the local libraries always have events going on, and a lot of these sites, like, they give you free things to do. I mean, a lot of the festivals are free. There's craft fairs you can go to. Some of the museums are, either free or they're very low cost. The library, a majority of the events are free. So, I mean, I always try to keep budgets within for people and just share about fun things. So again, I'm going to be giving a lot of different travel and tourism tips, sharing about some of my favorite places, but this is one part that I wanted to get on here because people are always asking me, like, how do you find these things? So these are some of the tips. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day, and I'll be seeing you soon.